Donald Trump says he's ready to go to war with Taylor Swift if she decides to endorse President Biden. Is this a wrong move for Trump or exactly the right move heading into the election? We're going to talk to Elex Michaelson, someone who's been all over this campaign. He'll be with us when we come back. Well, how's this for a clash leading up to the election? Before you get to Trump versus Biden, how about Trump versus Swift? There are people
that is more perilous for him than Trump versus Biden.
Yes, I would think so. I would think so. But there are people in Donald Trump's camp who have used the phrase holy war.
Oh, my God.
Saying that they are, according to Rolling Stone, they've talked to some people in Trump's camp who said that they are ready to go to holy war against Taylor Swift if, as we've heard that the Biden administration desperately wants an endorsement from Taylor Swift. They got one from her last time.
Right.
So it seems likely it'll happen, though it hasn't happened yet.
And there's a recent poll that came out that said 18% of voters are more likely to vote for a candidate she endorses, but 17% are less likely to vote for the candidate she endorses. So it would seem that it's a wash in that respect. But if Trump does this, that's a wild card.
I got to tell you, is he barking up a tree he should not in going to holy war with Taylor Swift? Because we've seen the power of the Swifties all last year and into this year. The NFL will tell you all about it. Joining us to talk about this battle, which is now a new political battle, is Elex Michaelson from here in Fox 11 in LA. But he has a political show called The Issue.
The Issue Is.
The Issue Is. And he is joining us. He's been all over the campaign so far. So I'm sure, Elex, you are licking your chops at this, sinking your teeth into this battle.
You can get into the Taylor Swift story too, Elex.
I love it. The issue is, don't mess with the Swifties. I mean, you think about the cultural relevance of Taylor Swift, the most popular person in the entire country, the biggest concerts, the Time Person of the Year, the biggest concert movie. The only thing more popular than Taylor Swift in America right now is the NFL. 93 out of the 100 top-rated broadcasts in the country were NFL football games. This year, you combine them both at the Super Bowl, the biggest cultural event in the country. Why would you mess with that? Why would you want to be on the wrong side of the one event that actually brings the country together right now? And you think about it as well, that this election could come down to suburban women, most of whom have daughters. And they're already a little concerned about the abortion issue, which could make the difference in this election. And if they don't love Taylor Swift already, their daughters certainly do. So the idea of poking that bear doesn't make a lot of political sense.
I want to disagree a little bit that this is about the moms, the suburban moms. There are a lot of people who are of voting age who are huge Taylor Swift fans. And to me, what this is about is, look, if 18% are more likely to vote because of what Taylor says and 17 or less, that's not going to make that much of a difference. But if you animate those 18% where Trump goes after Taylor and they want to avenge that, they'll go to the polls. And, you know, there are going to be some key battleground states, Pennsylvania particularly, which is her home state. And if you animate those Taylor Swift fans that are 18 to 30, that's going to be a huge problem for Donald Trump, I think.
Well, and Biden's biggest weakness right now is among young voters. They have left him in the biggest numbers. Some of what's happened with the Israel-Gaza situation has not played out well for Biden among young voters. And so this could be a way to help animate those people, which is why they want the endorsement so badly. When you've got the oldest president in history running, it's not so easy to talk to young people. They're trying to send Kamala Harris out to college campuses, and she is more popular with young people than she is with some older people, but nobody is more popular with young people than Taylor Swift. And it's also possible, by the way, that this helps both of them, that Trump, who so understands that so much of his appeal is going against the elites and basically giving a middle finger to a lot of pop culture, that this helps him with his people and gets them out. And on the other side, it helps Joe Biden with his people as well. This election is going to be all about turnout. And clearly, this issue is so animating that you're talking about it on TMZ Live. And this gets to people that may not be political wizards thinking about this all the time, but this is sort of a gut thing that reaches a big chunk of the country.
Well, I would think I'm more surprised if you would talk about Taylor Swift on your political show, but you are. So we always talk about Taylor Swift. So there.
Yeah, so welcome in. Welcome in, Alex. This is plenty. The water's warm. Come on in.
Bringing everybody together, baby.
So you just interviewed Kamala Harris. You went up to San Jose. What's the headline?
The headline is she's all in on abortion rights. Their big push is to try to target those suburban women that we talk about. They think this is the key to the election. She's doing a reproductive freedom tour all over the country. And she is warning about a national abortion ban if Republicans take over and Donald Trump is in charge. And she's warning about what's going to happen when you put what she says, a dictator, which is what he's saying he could be on day one, what that could mean for everybody. But you're seeing her being put out in a much more public and aggressive way than she was previous to this, trying to focus on women and focus on young people.
Well, we are going to see how this plays out.
Yeah, that's interesting. When is it on, Alex? Is it on Friday night?
The issue is around the state of California, including Friday night in Los Angeles on Fox 11 at 10:30.
You got it.
Look forward to seeing it.
Good job getting that.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
All right,
Alex.
let us know if you want us to come on and talk about Taylor Swift.
Yeah, we're experts on Taylor Swift. Trust us.
We got it.
We know everything. Okay. We are going to take a break.
All right. When we come back, Mark Zuckerberg in the hot seat.